Good morning, grade 2s. So today we are going to do something really fun. Our theme, what has our theme been this year, this term? In fact, what has it been? What have we been learning about? What have we been doing in art? All of these things. What have we been doing? Exactly, science. So science has been it's one of my favorite themes that we have been able to do. So today we are going to recreate a story. We are going to have an image that I will show you just now, that you are going to tell me what is happening in the story and what's going on, and you're going to remind yourself of the what, where, who, when, how, and you're going to use all of that in the story because you're going to become your own writers. How amazing is that? All those beautiful novels you read, they're all written by someone. So now you are going to apply that and you're going to become the writer of this story. So the image that I'll be showing you is this. I will put it up on a board so you could see it better, but I've also printed it out for you to stick into your books. And if you look at the bottom, the first question, it says, where is the story happening? So as we can see, if we can go over, we can see that this probably is in a lab or probably at a school. And we have 1, 2, 3 scientists and a little doggy. Then it says, who are the characters? I just explained the characters. We have 3 scientists and 1 dog. If you're explaining the characters, I want to know their names. I want to know what they're doing. And the dog is a character, so I would want to know his name as well. And what do they look like? So maybe we can describe this little scientist here. She's got blonde hair with a red hair tie, and she's got goggles on because maybe what she's working with, it can be harmful to your eyes. She's got a notepad and she's probably writing things down. Then it says at number 3, what are they doing? What can we see that they are doing in this picture? Are they just sitting down and doing nothing? No, they're obviously doing something. Maybe they're doing something with science. And then if we look at 4, it says, why are they doing it? So you have to be clever little boys now, and you've got to try and figure out, why are they doing this experiment? Why are they here? Why are these 3 people just looking? Why is she looking through the microscope? Or why is she writing on her notepad? And why is his face got full of explosion? You got to tell me why. And then 5 says, how did they do it? You tell me how this experiment worked. Tell me, like, what ingredients did they use? Did they use fire? Did they use water? Did they use chemicals? And what happens next? So you're going to become the author, and you're going to tell me everything I want to know. So when I look at this picture, that is what, when I read your story, I'm going to know that by just reading it, of what's happening. So that's going to be really fun. And I've given you boys some openers, so we need to learn to use kapow. I'm going to remind you about kapow again. Kapow is your connectives, your P is your punctuation, your O is for just has to remind herself. Your W is for wow words. So all of these are going to be useful for you because they're going to help you write a beautiful story. And remember, I reminded you about the what, when, who, how, and all of that stuff. So that is what we're going to do. And then I'm going to give you some, because you are in grade 2 now, your smart brains have been reading a lot. You know what adjectives are, you know what nouns are and verbs are. And we're just going to refresh ourselves. Nouns. Nouns are things, things we can see, touch, feel, all of those kind of things. So a table is a noun. But a verb is a doing word. So the boy is running. What would be the verb there? Running, exactly. Adjectives. Adjectives are words that we use to describe something. So if we had to describe that table, it is a long brown table that is hard. That's 3 words that I use to describe how the table is, because that's going to add some meat, some oomph into your story, which is always nice for me to read. So I will put these up, or I can give these to your iPad, and then you can look through it, and then we're going to do this, and it's going to be beautiful. And remember, I want clear sentences. I want sharp pencils, and I need capital letters, and I need full stops, and I need commas where there's commas needed. So you do your kapow, and you are going to do it so well. So your kapow, if we remember,